The sight of small, overcrowded boats braving vast expanses of water has become tragically familiar. According to a report by the International Organization for Migration, over 1,500 migrants have died attempting to cross the Mediterranean in 2021 alone. Driven by conflict, persecution, or the pursuit of a better life, people are making perilous journeys across seas and oceans. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, notes that more than 82 million people were forcibly displaced worldwide by the end of 2020. The English Channel, with its treacherous currents and unpredictable weather, is a stark example. A BBC report highlighted that in 2020, over 8,000 people attempted to cross the Channel in small boats. Here, increasing numbers of individuals risk their lives in flimsy vessels, hoping to reach the shores of the United Kingdom. The promise of a new beginning drives them forward, despite the evident risks. The vessels used for these clandestine crossings are often woefully inadequate, barely seaworthy, and in dire need of repair. According to a report by The Guardian, many of these boats are described as floating death traps. Flimsy inflatable dinghies, barely equipped to handle calm waters, are overloaded with men, women, and children, making them highly unstable. A study by the International Organization for Migration highlights that these boats are often filled beyond their capacity, increasing the risk of capsizing. They are sent out into the unforgiving embrace of the open sea, where waves can easily capsize these fragile vessels. BBC News has reported numerous incidents where such boats have overturned, leading to tragic loss of life. Exposure to the elements, particularly the cold waters of the English Channel, poses a severe threat, as the weather can change rapidly. Experts from the Royal National Lifeboat Institution warn that sudden weather changes can be deadly for those in small, unprotected boats. Hypothermia can set in quickly, especially for those who are already weakened by their journey. A report from the World Health Organization indicates that hypothermia is a leading cause of death among migrants attempting these crossings. Even strong swimmers can succumb to the debilitating effects of the cold, losing their strength and ability to stay afloat. Maritime safety experts emphasize that the cold waters can sap energy rapidly, leading to drowning. Collisions with larger vessels navigating busy shipping lanes are another ever-present danger, as these small boats are often invisible to larger ships. The Maritime and Coast Guard Agency has documented several near-miss incidents involving migrant boats and commercial ships. The small size of the boats makes them difficult to detect on radar, increasing the risk of accidents and potential loss of life. A study published in the Journal of Navigation highlights the challenges of detecting small vessels on radar, especially in busy maritime areas. Those on board these precarious vessels are at the mercy of unscrupulous smugglers who often abandon them at the first sign of trouble. Investigations by Al Jazeera have revealed that smugglers frequently leave migrants stranded, prioritizing their own escape. These individuals prioritize profit over the safety and well-being of those they are transporting, showing little regard for human life. Human Rights Watch has condemned the actions of these smugglers, calling for stricter measures to protect vulnerable migrants. Behind the headlines and statistics are real people with families and dreams. Each journey gone wrong leaves behind a trail of shattered lives. Families are torn apart. Survivors bear the physical and emotional scars of their ordeal. News reports have highlighted these harrowing experiences. The stories of those lost at sea serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of these dangerous journeys. Survivor testimonies bring these tragedies to light. We must remember that behind every attempted crossing is a story. Human interest stories often reveal the depth of their desperation. Often it is a story of desperation, of fleeing persecution or seeking a better future. Expert analysis underscores the dire circumstances they face. These are individuals who feel they have no other choice but to risk everything for a chance at a new life. While the desire for a better life is understandable, risking one's life on these perilous journeys is not the answer. The dangers are immense and the outcomes are often tragic. There are legal and safe pathways to seek asylum and build a new life. Programs like the U.S. Refugee Admissions Program, USRAP, and Canada's private sponsorship of refugees program ensure that individuals and families can transition safely and with dignity. Organizations like the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, provide vital support and guidance to those fleeing conflict and persecution. They offer resources, legal assistance, and a network of support to help navigate the complex process of resettlement. It is crucial to explore these options and to seek help from reputable organizations offering assistance with immigration and resettlement. The International Rescue Committee, IRC, and Refuge Point are equipped to provide the necessary tools and information to make informed decisions. There is hope, and there is help available. By choosing the right path, refugees can find safety and start rebuilding their lives. For instance, the story of the Al Muhammad family, who resettled in Canada through the private sponsorship of refugees program, highlights the success of these legal avenues. Choosing a safe and legal pathway may take longer, and it may require patience and perseverance, but it is the only option that guarantees the chance of a future free from fear and danger. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards of safety and stability are worth the effort.